Hello everyone, Random595 here. It's more Tales of Maj'Eyal. In our latest run, we just finished Dark Crypt, the first of the two challenge zones we have to do. Now we'll be preparing for Godfeaster. Honestly, there's not really too much prep to do. We just gotta get to level 30 and 90 something % experience. Where should I do that? Yeah, we've done all of them. Do I go Daikara? Or like, what even gives me any benefit to do? I don't know if anything in particular worth doing. Forest, none. I could go. Could fill Dakara for escorts, maybe. Unruined dungeon. Up here, middle, so we can look everywhere. As we think about this, yeah, just grab the experience. We've got halfling ruins. Have more benefit. I think we're overthinking it. Let's just, you know what? Do this for escorts. Yeah, because it's very unlikely that anywhere's going to give us much loot, considering we just did a way high tier zone for T2. We didn't really get. Oh, we got this. Decent T3s, okay. And T5 weapon and shield, hell yeah. Right, put that on for the insane crit. And already, nice. Okay. Okay, we have a blade horror. Gonna run away from that for a little bit. Yeah, perfect. It's just dancing around. Happy with that. I just want the blade horror to be a bit closer when we engage it. Yeah, perfect. These zones are all going to feel very, very easy right now, as we just have normal level enemies, level 19 enemies when we've been dealing with level 40s. But we need to be careful because if we get too slack, we'll all of a sudden get surprised, taken out by some nasty status effects or something. Gotta use step up to quickly roll over these guys. Yeah. I think there's a way to turn off the cloud graphic effects. I do not like them. Yeah. So what we're looking for is hopefully we can get ourselves some escorts. Take the volcano version because they just keep dropping. Very annoying. Buff, block. Could not have pulled me in. What's good for you? Yeah. At least it's slightly less annoying than the thunderstorm, because that creates enemies. We'll check the loot, though I doubt we'll get anything. We don't need constitution. That is a surprising amount of stats for a cloak. Maybe at some stage I should just ignore the loot. Oh, are you a Sun Pally? No, just a warrior. Demonologist. Start with a movement. Give you the order to wait a few turns. Full buff. So that guy and we're stepped up. Okay, now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Paradox Mage. Bulwark Roller. Go here. I am blocking. Well, I should do that. Now we're stepped up. Yeah. And don't really care. I stepped up now, yes. Let's work on killing this guy. Okay, we're back. Over here. Level 29, alright. Wow, we have 100 strength and 102. I guess it's our enhanced weapon is giving us a bunch. Take it. Let's max that. Max, that's good. We're floating this, but I don't know when I last removed that, so I should just leave that point for now. Accidentally lock it in. Over here, we'll think about it after we've dealt with this situation. Paradox Mage is kind of my priority. And I am stepped up. You know what, I could pop that. Do that to get my rush back. Now the question is, do I need to... Yes, I'm gonna come kill this guy, just so our ally now doesn't have anything to burn himself with. Walk for the counter-strike. Disarm status. Take out his shield. Where's the guy that's spawned that? Whatever, I should get rid of it. Okay, and for that, we'll just take ourselves 5 more strength, bring that even higher. Nice. I see we got graves in this zone as well. Right here. Can throw boulders around the corner, doesn't... Yeah, that took out part of that. I thought that was like rock that couldn't be dug out, but I guess a meteor works differently. If I disturb the graves, I'm not really sure what I get from it. Oh, the problem with this guy, he gives a huge amount of experience. You know what? Let's just do it. I don't really care. Yeah, 9%, 61% for 1 unique. I don't really understand the experience weightings. Like, the random unique was way harder than that guy. Way more tanky, I guess. %. Okay. I don't think I'll disturb the graves yet. You're gonna be weaker. How much block are we sitting on? 200? Wonder if you can hear that. There's a siren going past outside. Should be fine there. Drop this. Okay, so we're floating. We're not using that. It's alright, there's sometimes I put 1 more point in there. More in this isn't bad. At some stage, this can be decent. If I put 2 points in there, it's 400 extra HP. Do I need stamina point? Yes, I kind of do for now. Well, I think I'll just stick with more damage on assault. Works rather well for me. But that maxed. We don't need more accuracy. We never really... We do this eventually. HP. Track. We could use more invisibility detection. What's this? Not that great. About a 3% more chance to remove an effect. Yeah, so this is where... we kind of don't have enough generics that we really care about. Like, yeah, small benefits from some of these things, but it's just not really critical anymore. And that's going to be for the entire rest of the game. Never get another category there. Maybe if I get Sun Pally, I should take the chance category and then... skip one of the inscriptions. But I do like just sitting on the extra HP. Even is that effect? Down. Movement in. Build up. Don't recall seeing that effect before. Temporal zone. We probably won't do that zone at all. Would have been annoying and somewhat dangerous. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of guys. How much damage is my lightning storm wand? It's some, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. Regen if we're just gonna stand here. Maybe pop our shield up. Oh, there's a stormworm here. There was a full stormworm there. I was concerned that would just run away. Oh, the fireworm is, well, wow. Yeah. It's level 30. Okay, max out our decks now. 105 each. Next up, we'll be taking Cunning for more crit. Yes, we're gonna put one there. Back. One here. Get us up. I might actually put a second point there because we still haven't found a stamina item. Yeah, probably biggest benefit for us right now. What am I even looking for? Yeah, no escort, boss 4. Cells. Oh, there's the boss up there. One down here. This guy is Bothosaurus. What's going on? There's a guy over there, you can come in. Boss. Yeah, I'll pop to regen, why not? %. Probably shouldn't go directly through the middle. Smartest way of doing it. Guess we're moving faster. Let's get the shield up. We are at 58%, we're fine. Firewall, alright. Get rid of that 50% confusion. Okay. Yeah. Wow, it actually survived. What a bit of our combo. That's crazy. Guy trying to hide. Where is this to? Damp Cave. I'm not sure if we can come back if we go in there. We're at 75% experience. Do I really care? I might just go in there anyway. T3, T4, alright, alright. Don't have one of them, but we don't really need it anymore. Better than the one we have. Again, it's not too important these days. Why not? In here. Yeah, it is the one full of lessons, right? Level are there. 33, I see. Good starting area. Definitely dig tunnels if you wanted to here. You're just not fully surrounded. Yeah, let's get rid of that hex. Summoner as well. 1%. Gonna block. Pop the shield so I can rush you down. Off a little bit here. Skirmisher? Of course it is. Ah, there's less here than I thought that'd be. Oh, yep. Looks like that's it. Yeah, I thought there'd be more. What kind of tier loot is this? Tier 1 and 2, so absolute trash. Curious. Might buy it. Okay. So we'd have to be concerned about how much experience we have, but there wasn't even a single boss there. Get that message every time we re-enter Lycara, makes sense. You can't leave temporal. Halfway through, I think you have to do the full thing. No good for us. Checking there's no extra escorts. You also can't leave the barrows or the graves if you enter them. We'll skip that. 85%. Forest appears. So we do have P3 or level 30 shopping. I'll have a quick check, but then we'll just... we can get a little bit more experience, I guess. Cryptfeaster can be dangerous. Makes sense. Just duck in Dreadpill. Kind of stuff. You know what? Let's see if we can make it the easiest. Do a little bit here. 5% experience. Giving me. That was 1%. Slaves give almost nothing. 0%. Bit more. There's a boss over there and a whole bunch down that way. You know what? 99%. Wow, okay, yeah, maybe I should have considered that. I mean, perfectly calculated. I knew I was going to get 99% there. Alright, up we go. And what do you do? Nothing really important. Okay, time for God Eater? God Feaster? God Feaster? Yeah. Level 30. Be able to trigger. Yes, there we go. We will accept our fate. Okay. God Feaster. So, this zone is very annoying. It is filled with enemies, and every single one splits like an Oozmancer does. Additionally, there is a global feature where every few turns, this whole area gets hit with a very annoying debuff for you and a very strong buff for the enemies. What actually gives us the most value here? Really just this. More accuracy. It might just be more accuracy to make sure we don't miss. And on this side, we've maxed that. These two are floating. Go here for crit. I'm gonna put them here, and I should be good. We can remove the last four. So yeah, safe. Okay. There, you'll get a warning. Say, kill this guy first. Go. Told you to an alcove to avoid it, and he is covered in gastric fluids. What that does is reduces all damage taken by 70% and removes all detrimental effects on application. Additionally, when it hits the player, what it does is reduce your damage by like 50%. Something like that. So basically, you can't kill anything you're fighting out here. Check what it does. 45% increase all detrimental effect durations by 6 turns. Yeah. So you cannot fight in the open area. Let's get our shield up. Actually, we're not stepped up the movement speed in then. Well, yeah, we should be respecting the zone. Okay to run forward into the zone. You can always just kite back into an alcove if you get hit. Same as if the enemies get buffed up. Don't have to respect the non-res. Kill you in time. Okay, if I full buff and hit you, just kill a white enemy in this zone. Alright. It's pretty much just this, but there will be two kind of events that happen along the way. The first is there's going to be one bag. There's always one bag, I believe. And we'll also have an ally that we rescue. And then there's a boss at the end. So they're the three things we got coming. Boring. And some of these guys can get quite strong, like the uniques. Deadly. Got then buff and go in. A T5 gem, I believe. It matters. We just want bloodstones, I guess. But I don't need T5 rings. Not yet. We have a Shadow Blade. Stepped up. Oh, okay. 12 hits. I'm gonna cleanse now. That can silence us, so I use that a little bit earlier. Yeah. Our weapon is doing a pretty good job cutting through all of this. You know, that could be much stronger than our current one. It is, but the sting, you know what, we'll take it. A 30% crit multi? What are you giving us? A little bit of stamina per turn. 30% crit multi. as soon as I get a stamina item, actually use T5, but they're great swords. Your T5 ring. Go around for crafting purposes. Okay, block, movement, rush, shield, buff, hit. Feeling so much. Not sure. Shield up. There's the bag. I will actually do the bag first, before we find the ally. I'm gonna peek a little bit this way. I don't want anything else coming when we're fighting here. If I have to run away. Let me get everything back. See how we go. No enemy? I mean, I guess that is one of the options. Well, overall, it's probably good for us. What do we got? T4 longsword. How good that is as an arrow, you know? Yeah, I always like trying to shout my way out. It's quite funny. As you were starting to lose hope, you hear some kind of cutting. There's someone else in here. Okay, so we're gonna tell her they're very close to us. How do I set the target? Is it the maximum range? I see. So the annoying thing about this ally is that it's kind of hard to retreat with her. Stop this. Okay, yeah, okay. Cleanse. Drop this shield. This shield. This one, this one. Drop the regen. I need to have my heal ally on. I don't have a big one. Wow. We're gonna die that fast? Come on. This. Who do I need to kill? Yeah, I'm not sure that'll hit my ally. Okay. Stepped up. Build this one here. Alright. Get over here. I have a fair bit of movement speed. If I wear that, so much less. You know, no, I'm wearing the crit. Either you live or you don't. Alright, what do we have? Cursed. Bunch of them. Try. Wait, she should follow me. Gonna get you up here. Okay. Bad. Rest of them go. Movement speed forward. Like, seriously. Where did the rest of them go? Alright, we definitely need the shields up. We run. Come on, over this way, please. And down here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got movement. Full buff. Shield. I'm gonna pop this one because it is mage. Now we're just being careful of the boss. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Boss actually see me? Either way, we just run. Okay, so I think we're just left with the boss. Got a few options. Okay, so you are aggro. You're an Anno, which is high damage. Back down. Don't come too far this way, please. Guess we're fighting with you near us. Bring her over here. This seems good as I can get. Okay, we just wait here. I have to wait a long time. I wanted a game where I spent like 45 minutes chasing after the boss as it teleported away from me and never came into one of these side areas. I mean, it's definitely aggro, but it probably does teleport. Yeah. This way will be easier to keep her safe. Gets there. See me, I see you. Come on, you were right there. Okay, there he is. So, I'm having a gastric forwards for 2 turns. Right. And not ideal, but whatever. Should be outside of the area. I'm just gonna go here. Slam you with the shield. This does mean I can't see what's going on. This block again should be targeting me. Like this is going very well. And that. Don't need the shield or the regen. We still have the block and dead. Okay, I'll take it. Big damage. While I was blinded, maybe. Is that? Oh, that was one of the easiest gold feasters I have ever had. We had an easy final boss, and we didn't have a triple class boss from the bag, and we had very few uniques. Wow, I didn't even come close to dying once. Crazy. 20% crit multi. Getting a knockback resistance isn't really that important. What are you? A bit of stamina. Some stats. Dex. Cunning. Will. Probably just barely prefer that over this one. 5 ring. Engage ring, but sports disengage ring. I'm gonna just keep you again because you're at 5. Yeah. Our gloves, his stun resistance. Okay. And with that, we have saved both girls, survived both danger zones. We're gonna teach her. You know what? I'll teach her Eternal Guard. Yo. Nice. Alright, now all we have to do is win the game. Perfectly normal game. Just wearing the Mankini and win. You'd think this challenge would be over right now, but I have been in this stage 3 times at least, and pretty much every time I died to the final boss. So, Let's not do that again, because I'm kind of sick of it. I'm just going to do this one, because it's annoying me that we haven't done it. But... You out. Or all that for no reason. And it puts a pickaxe directly into your inventory, so let's get you. Alright. The banner caves, I could do the grave thing in there, but it won't really do much. I could clear some of that, but again, what's the point? I think what we'll do is we'll do the very old halfling ruins, because I believe these are the ones, yes, that at the end of it, we get permanent confusion. Sorry, permanent confusion resistance. Immunity 10% if we can save. At the end, I think it's this zone. And it's as good as any way to get a bit of experience. A bit stronger. Bit late to be finding that shield. Right. Yeah. Not blocking. Counter-struck dead. Using step up. Really close the gap. Maybe I'll just explore everything and then auto-explore the buildings afterwards. Absolutely not how you should be doing this by running into the middle, but... And... Spin on you. Get rush back. Straight up assault. Okay. Probably should use the shield or I might get punished for it eventually. Two points. Yes. Gonna be more in here. Higher damage and more healing. Cool. Actually debating if I even bother taking Walker Eyes, because I don't find this to be that useful. The damage is too low. Stamina, yeah. I don't really use this, and that's not that important. If I don't, I need to find another tree on this side. Probably use a lot of these points, like here. True Grit would be great if it didn't take a turn to use. You can take that. Bad. I guess. Good rate. So you can double your shield damage from this, but I don't use that as a damage ability. Attacks 3 times. Shield though. Alright, on this side, we just got accuracy, I think. Wrong with accuracy. Especially if you don't pay attention like me and you just keep hitting things, you're like, why is it not dying? Why is our accuracy? 79. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I should go up against the boss. Might be a good idea. Okay. Well, done. I believe there's quite a few flaws in this one. Well, Amulet. 10% fizz speed is actually fairly nice, but good as stamina. Okay. 21% crit multi. This gives a bunch of blight and some stuff, but wait up. What does that even give me? Oh, yeah, 9 strength, 9 dex. Don't discount the raw stats, they're actually quite powerful. Bumping our attack up a fair bit. You know, that's probably why this has gone pretty well. 150 main hand weapon damage. Nice weapon. And it's crippling. And on crit AoE damage as well. I would like to find Blood of Life, so I have a backup in case anything unexpected happens. Yeah. But it's not really something that we can do anything about. Stepped up right. I'm not. Yeah, waited. Attacked. Right. Stun is one-shotting. Rare. Up my shield. Interesting that it went there before opening doors. Hmm. 14 light. Yes. Wow. That's a lot of light. Okay. Need to get a better healing or shielding would be very nice. They're just here for the light. You don't need them anymore. Theoretically, but I'm not really using it. With 14 light. Stamina's what's holding that back. I don't need the 2 light, so you better. 1 less strength, 9 less dex. 11% physical resist, less crit damage. We're trading 1 strength and 9 dex. Whatever item temporal energize is. Oh, we don't care about that. Yeah, this is better. This is the physical resist. I mean, I do have a stamina item. I want a proper one. I don't think I'm ever gonna need that. Yeah, I won't need more. I'll just keep this one if I need constitution. Okay. Using boots, it's gonna be those ones. In case I get some gloves I want. Yeah, I've got an option there. Maybe I could have kept the boots. Wait. Here's some gloves that I want. It's more constitution, more armor. Hardiness, 7% physical resist. Gain disarm with loose stun and that. Okay, but is it worth swapping this out for that trash? Is no. Okay, cleaned up our inventory a little bit. We need to get plus physical damage. That's what we want, and we also want some Fizz Res Pen. Be quite handy. Uniques or something? Nothing else makes sense for how much HP they had. These vaults can be pretty dangerous. We're feeling pretty strong. Okay, there's one stronger guy in here. The stronger guy. Counter-struck. Imploded? Still imploded. Because of that, I'm actually just gonna pop the regen. Slowed by 50%, but I guess we are speed boosted, so it's actually not doing too much. Okay, that's alright then. Move. Well. We just stand there. Oh, 52, alright. Decent. Storm Shield, but okay, box 5 is good, duration 4, CD 12 is good, but threshold of 12 absolutely sucks. Now that is surely better, unless mine's scaled. I don't know if I have a 12 or a second 12, so we'll take that. I don't know what being Poltergeist gives them. Does it give them some kind of benefit? Wonder how its stats compare to normal Stormfront attacks. Crypt multi. Looking for, I want a 3-stam item, please. 3 stamina. I mean, do I have enough light? Because you do have... No, I would only have 8 light with that. You have more other stats. And 2 other light. Fine. Find this. Yeah, we lost the wood a bit when we took that other item off. That's fine. Yeah, we're still cycling that out. I want to push this to 75% healing reduction. So, or does it make more sense to go for that first? That way. You don't really need more accuracy. And go saves if you want. I think I might just go, yeah, reduce the duration. Put a bit more of a heal. Mainly for the reducing the duration. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going backwards. That's what I'm doing. Double kill. Normally Bone Giant's pretty annoying, and I don't have any... His pen. Alright. So yeah, I have an idea. I want to keep one weak enemy alive. I just run away from you. Be able to find me? No problem, just leave them alive. Waiting for the counter strike. There's your heal. Okay, let's kill these guys. Pop this one. Counter shock. Somehow. Some physical resistance. I'm into use. Annoying. Plus he'll probably run really fast. I guess I'm gonna kill you. When's that? You've started again? Okay. 11 turn damage shield. Aha, for once I actually run pretty fast as well. Okay. Go for it. Always duck through that wall. Please. Okay, counter struck. Why just... They're doing nothing. Laughing at the fact that I can't hurt him. I'm gonna equip the sting. I did lose my crit for that. Also, I would have to damage him for it to be relevant. Go for it. Also poison him. That up. Counter struck. 4%. Every time it's available. More damage done, so let's try and get rid of that. On 72%. Stamina going down there. That because it's counter-strike potential. Not to pop that, it's free as well. He just healed the full. These guys are so annoying. So 60% physical resistance, immune to bleeds, and a bunch of stuff. Movement speed 150% just so he chases you down, of course. And then they all have shield. 848 shield on a 14 turn cooldown, and a 777 heal on a 13 turn cooldown. Stepped up. It's gonna be problematic when we want to kill the boss. I guess we can drop him in a corner. This that ability basically back up, cool. Well, come on, don't get lost. But the other guy isn't there when we go. Jumped. Down here. Want us to kill? No! Open that door. Problems. What? You opened that door, so that guy then ran in and killed the guy we had to keep alive? That can happen? He's not targeting me anymore. Curious. What? Because the other guy opened it. Ah, that's... Well... I guess I've never really had other enemies around here. Run. Run away. Okay, well. And we're silenced. Okay. Trouble are we in? Man, that guy was such an easy kill. We would have 100% saved him. They opened the door and then... Yeah. Chris. You decided to go that way. Yeah, guess we're not saving him. Also, I just remembered, we not take this 501. It's better. Well. They're really... I'm gonna have one more go at killing this guy. I wonder if the 22% crit is worth more than the... thing. I guess I could start with the sting, then swap. So we just want to use your heal. We go up next to this wall so we can escape if we need. We're evading, damage shielded. Guess I actually need to damage you for you to for the healing. Go up one. Why don't you want to go up one? Oh, it doesn't matter. HP. Alright, go over it, do this, swap to that, block. That's evading, of course. And not evading, swap. And here's the heal, 100%. Drop that. Oh, counter struck, that's annoying. Stunned again. Just hope that disappears. It's not counter struck. And I feel like I need to sting him. Yeah, no. Too much armor. Well, that's frustrating because he took out the one guy that we needed to save, so we do not get 10% fusion resistance. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have any fizz pen items, do I? No. Need to find some. Whatever. That's fine. Moving on. What level are we? We are level 33. Doing Lush Forest. No point doing T1s. I might just do some of this, then Dreadfell. Go from there. Be too bad. Basically Dark Crypt Light. Some of these mages. Yeah, but they're only level 33. Supposed to be scary or something? Normally, you probably shouldn't be auto-exploring here, but hey. Yeah, and you want to stay close to the bushes so you can hide easily while the ranged goes, but not too concerned. Fighting each other? Rude. Damage just looks like lava. Maybe how did we walk on the edges? Maybe we weren't actually stepping on it. Yeah. What kind of loot have we got? 9 turns 666. 8 turns 64. Keep what we got. If that one was scaling, I'd probably take it. If mine wasn't. .8 on the stamina. 0.7. More HP regen. We lose 1 dex, 3 magic, but we gain 2 cunning. Maybe I should check what this one is first. Care about. Okay, so it is a Battlemaster cloak, but it's only plus 0.2. 0.6 stamina. Crit multi. We do want a Battlemaster cloak in the future. 2 stamina return. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And 15% crit multi. Alright, so our current helm was less crit damage, physical resistance. Yeah, we're definitely using this. Finally, we somewhat have a stamina item. Turns. We 100% replace that with 12 turns. Maybe I should actually level up. Do that. Yeah. Use these points somewhere else. It's another infusion inscription, isn't it? I should have just used the shadow as a second shadow, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go inscription. It'll add a lot of safety. Then grab this, so I can click this button to gain 400 HP, but we can't move. Not bad. As a life-saving option. Over here, that. I need to get another inscription, that's what I need. Run up. I left that guy because if there were any other guys around any mages, he would fight them. Why not? Potentially let them fight each other. Seems there were just elementals over in this corner. Okay, rogue. Can't think of any other reason. What did I actually step back one? Maybe I did. Wow. Elemental City. And maybe there were mages over in that corner. You just got taken out. Normally the mages win, but with that many rares. Watch out for the boss that's right there. Let's come up here to go around that boss. Yep. Ooh. Do I touch the tree? Here. Risk it, okay. The boss, has it seen us? No. If we run. Run away. See what we got coming over here. Maybe I shouldn't have walked at it like that. Boss. Summoner. We'll check the loot. I mean, may as well. Free right now. $114 heal. I was hoping it was a healing when I saw it drop. Would like a big healing. Better than the shield switch. We don't need this shielding. If it's less than the healing, we don't need it. Get that replaced, but yeah. Walk first. Movement. Up, get rid of that. He escaped. Shield first. The movement right now. We have this, which is really annoying. That's fine. A step towards. Slam with the shield. Yeah, the cooldown's going to be huge, but they should just die, right? Go. What a wipe! Awesome. Cup life secured. Now, before we use that, we do a quick check. Make sure we're not undead. Not. Okay. What of life. Times died can now equal 1. I would really rather we don't, so we can keep that safety net. Let's go buy a shutter. I'd like a second one. And cleanse multiple things. Yeah, we did have the rest of our +30 shopping to do, I guess. Why are these all showing as new? It's kind of weird. 19 turn cooldown is actually so bad. I'm not even going to bother with that. Probably Angolin will have the highest stuff. Oh, over here. Anything else I should do is check the gem shop. Unique gem. 18 turns. Oh, so much better than the 19 turn one. Come on. $15 turns. I'm just gonna buy it. Great. Probably the best we're gonna get. Storm Shield. Really good. Everything's really good except for the threshold. I guess the cooldown's not amazing. Okay. 15 turn shatter, but you, I think, have more shielding. Take it. 639, 17. 522, 13. That's close. 13 to 17 for an extra 117 heal. 4 turns, 1/3. I mean, mathematically, the other one heals more. I think that's too much of a cooldown. To think about the activation turn as well, and the fact that you want it to be doing more the turn you use it, but I think we're good like that. Alright. Oh, I was completely wrong. There's a way better shield instead of the healing. Okay, so you're the low cooldown, and you are the high shield. Alright. I will check the gem shop. Yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to slay Urkus and free these guys from tyranny. Maybe I should do that next. Since check here. 9 turns, 759. It's one more turn for that much more speed. I think I will actually take it. An extra tile and a half, right? Ah, yes, we got 2 things we need to do. The usual stuff. We gotta go unlock our base. Slay Urkus first, unlock the base, and then finish Dreadfell. That's gonna be the plan. I am ready. Let's go. Not. Wow. Multiple T5s and T4s. Not expecting that. Was it just because they were like that? Or does this zone actually... No, I swear this zone's only tier 2 and 3 loot. But I checked that before. I did consider this as somewhere I was going to go. The boss. I'm actually just gonna run back and yeah. Get these guys out so I can get access to him. Can't get access. Could jump through that wall. Ah. Level are you? Level 40. Alright. Water as well. Not taking much damage. 7% physical resistance. Hmm. Couple minutes. We got 2 now, so we can't afford to just do that when we're annoyed by something. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna wait 1 turn. Use this. Okay. I do that. Die, but you might be bleeding. Whatever. It's not really healing. If we crit, we actually deal AoE damage. Yeah, I guess that's why the guys around are dying. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Is that another big? So. We should have 100% stun resistance. Fine. Damage. No. Up here is a little bit higher level than I was expecting. It must... Oh, it's probably because I'm here with the higher level. That makes sense. Yeah, normally I do this around level 20. Wonder what the scale's up to. Can't see the level range for this zone, can you? Not on the world map, and that's the only place I know where to see that. It does have gold chests. There's minotaurs. The only one I've seen so far was the summon road. That much more space for Urkus. Okay, do that after this, I guess. Those guys nowhere near so scary now that they can't freeze us, so we don't have to worry about that aura effect. Outside of the damage. Oh, there he is. To engage. Would have been more of my stuff ready. Alright. Greater weapon focus, crit, and get the shield. Go. Random room. I've been trying to figure out if he is anywhere in particular. Oh wow. I did not know that those guys could be found in this zone. That's good. I wonder what the odds of finding one are. Checking out what that guy was to see if he was a rated demon or not. Am I just swapping attacks between both of them? I think I should... wait. You're a mirror image. You're the actual guy. Okay, so I should just kill this one instead. That should be the real one now. No, this is the real one down here. Yeah, the reason I was swapping attacks is I thought the elemental should die easily. But as a mirror image, of course, it's not going to die. Get a Naga in one of those. Oh, oi. Okay. Much reading in this game to figure out which items are best. I mean, maybe I should be able to, if there's a way to turn off, like I don't need any weapons that aren't one-handed, I don't need Mind Stars, I don't need any of these, I don't need that, like, that would make it easier. I could just skip things that were a certain tier, maybe. Sometimes lower tier stuff can be really good. There's the random stats that you need, 3 stamina. Ever use that? Yeah. Slowly been taking up our that items. Points. Do I go for 400, 600 extra HP on this? I don't mind that as a life-saving button, 600 HP. Go with that for now. Hit that. Maximum and current life. Yep. I read that correctly, right? Yeah, and only die when reaching negative life, yes. Cool, and when you end it, if you were a negative life, you come back to positive life. I wonder if there's ways to abuse that with like heroism. Get your heroism running with like negative 2000 available. You pop that, cancel it, it'll be like a 2k heal. And then heroism runs out and you're back to 1. I wonder. Gotta go. For our reward. And then we're gonna not get to do Gold Forest area. Technically the area underneath this. No. No! Boy, the first option should be... First option should be that you finish the quest, right? Oh, I want to double tap. Please don't take me out. We're good, we're good, we're good. Finish quest. Yeah, we're into dissipation. Not a fan of using it earlier, but it is useful for the final boss. I'm kind of intentionally trying to take it a little bit slow so that we don't just get overconfident and run ahead and die. Right, there was a tree somewhere that I corrupted. Corrupted. Yeah, I think it is corrupted. The scar place. Do I press a tree? Could be. Of course. Well, since level is technically level locked. How dangerous can the tree be? Very. We are pretty well equipped right now. Probably just going to be a waste of time if we do that, but... Oh, good. Didn't actually take us to another level. Where? Do I do it? 23%. I wonder if it's enough. The other stats worthwhile. I think it kind of is if it's enough. I haven't used the disengage. No. Get an upgrade from this kind of zone. Interesting. Good. Oh boy. Okay. 38, 38. Rogue. There's right there. As long as we only got the attention of these two. It's like that, but everywhere. Pretty well. We didn't start in a massive open room, so... wonder if I dig if that protects me from the gastric wave. I think it's way less common. Okay, that's also shorter duration. Mindslayer, Bulwark, just Cursed, Wormic, Temporal. Okay, we got our movement going. Temporal teleported us in. If I run over here, I can get through this wall, right? And then I'm just gonna run over here. Tried to dig, but dropped it. Can I reach that? Walk. Run. I think. Just the fact that we're no longer fighting all of them at once should be fine. Okay. Now there's 4, but there's no temporal worm. Summoner. Bulwark. Okay, not the Bulwark. Sure. The Covenant Gastric Forwards, I see. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm gonna down. Back. Walk. Stepped up. Yeah. Alright, I was a little bit worried. Alright. How good was that? Multiple T4s. Alright. Freeze them in the same slot. Worse. Worse. P92 might be better. We're getting better. Alright. Do I go back for the one in the other zone? Maybe. Nah, we've done one. Going back. Let's put on this. Definitely that. Level 9. Alright. teleport it away as easily. Good. Hello. Was the one I killed in the corner? No, it was injured, so you must get a new one. I wonder when you run. Whatever they would step up. Got the necromancer. Necro. Maybe I should pull buff. Just ooh, burning star. So happy with that. Escaped. You guys there? Or did the guy in front step back or something? Two of them roaming around somewhere. Okay, can't bother trying to find it. Alright, so what do we get? We got the Burning Star. Already been in our inventory then. A 12 turn shatter as opposed to 15. Yeah, we'll take that, even though it's less. What's it called? Yield. Duration is way more important. 20. What's more? I lose 15 magic, 16 cutting. Oh, that's why my cutting's so high. Instances. I think not. I think cutting's a bit of crit as well. It's close. That we have Burning Star. Yes, we do. Okay, what Burning Star does is map the area around you. If I have that assigned to up here, perfect. That's what I normally put it in. And it doesn't go through certain areas like vaults. Yeah. It is not against the rules, because in the rules we're only not allowed to track. So seeing the map isn't useful, but it's not that bad. Whereas seeing all the enemies, that's what's completely broken. Building horror. Alright. Yeah. Full buff. Off. Teleport it around again. Okay. In. Confusion. This. Okay. I had a little bit of fun there. We should do that. So the negative about doing that is it's harder to tell where you've explored or not. But I mean, auto explore kind of handles that. Yes, I'm not sure where could have enemies, but feels nice. Also, it is advantageous. You can bit of run. Off, cleanse, walk. Ability, I thought I was gonna one-shot him. Up. Really? care, but I will do that. Once I need to replace that. Thought I buffed first there, but I guess I messed it up. Okay, seen that. Yeah, do bring a demonologist. Osmos, that's why we're not killing it. Osmosis regeneration. Alright. That in 2 turns. Cleanse them to get a bit of a osmosis regeneration, I guess. Wait. No. What? Regen. Hit him with this. Okay. Blocking. Hit him once to get rid of that. I'm gonna block again to get my damage back. Him. Counter strikes, then I'm gonna stun. Right, one more and we get a shield back. Take out your shield. We're here because stupid osmosis. Gonna debating putting on the sting. This. What damage you deal, the more they heal from osmosis. Got deep wounds, which is preventing some of that healing. Runs out in Counterstruck. And getting when I should Counter strike. Got him. Yeah, I've never figured out a good way to handle osmosis regeneration because even a large amount of healing reduction doesn't seem to help that much. And if you just back off, then they fully heal. Sure, they stop osmosising, but then they are fully healed. I don't know. There's a good way to handle it. Let me know. I'm not looking. They're just T3 anyway. I have 2 of them at once. Applies to most of them. These guys off. The guy we're gonna fight next each sustains. So we probably should. This. Nah. One more would give me 90 more HP. I don't think that's actually worthwhile. I don't know when we should start stacking this. I might take this. Just less healing. It'll help against those kind of enemies. This side. Just out of reach for our rush. That. Full buff. Smack you. Like I can just straight up kill you there. Nice. I didn't show it, but that guy has 4 classes and can be, I think he's the only 4 class enemy in the game. Quite dangerous. I should probably do this first. The reason I keep all these gems is so I can just transmog them here to get some energy to unlock everything now. Get vibes. Yeah. Right. Wait, I don't have enough? Huh. Okay, how much does that give? 2, and I need 10. 50. Normally I get enough to unlock everything by doing that. Wait, did I not talk to him about it so I wasn't saving energy when I transmogged all that stuff or something? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just come back later, I guess. Okay, level 36. You know what? Oh, market the spell base. Why did I think the place was called Corruptors? Run over and get this tree. Oh, we get it again. Okay. A higher level. Roll a Paradox Mage. That. Paradox Mage to get a hold of me. Fight just this guy. That would kill him. Yeah. 2. This we're dealing with. Well, that was not advisable. Are you? Mirror image, real one. Gastric wave is coming. Say that. Oh, we died. I should be stepped up. Good, just the gastric wave. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have run in here. Gastric wave. Like to see what's happening. Yeah, let's just go for it. Killed in time. I really thought that was an item. Surprising. Yeah, not bad. Okay, 202 melee damage, lightning. Way less resist, less armor, less stats, less damage. That doesn't look good. Let's just save the game. I'd already saved. Over to here. Crash soon. Open. A good idea. Let's just do this first. Recall here. Normally I can do everything, it's weird. This, that. Some of them. Go up. Yeah. Music as well, unless it's just what about gym? Beach. How much is this? Nothing. Never using this. Everything unlocked. Whereabouts. Portal. Level up. That out. Production and 528. Not too bad. Yeah. I really think True Grit sucks because it takes a turn to activate. I eventually have to do this. I forget how much damage it increases it by. only knock back by 3? It feels like more. I could also put a point here just to get some more range. 2 points in here. Would have 35 to 22 and the range to 9. Might be nice. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to points in rush. Does that make most sense? Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I'm going to save. Still doing that weird thing when we leave. Alright. What we're going to do next will just be Dreadfell. Enter. I might take a break now. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.